What if you could buy something at price A, then sell it somewhere else for a higher price B? Well, in real life, that's called arbitrage, and it arises out of market inefficiencies. Due to the nature of the market to tend toward equilibrium though, these opportunities are generally quite rare and fleeting. However, in Terraria, there is no market, but instead fixed prices on goods. This means that there's no self-righting force bringing the market to equilibrium, meaning that if we can find price discrepancies, we can infinitely exploit them. This is quite difficult though, given that item sell prices are always 5 times lower than their buy prices. This means that even with the maximum discount and sell boost, it is impossible to make a profit purely by buying and selling goods. You'd still lose 54% of your investment. However, there's a way around this: crafting. If we buy A and then craft it into B, we can potentially turn a profit if B is not priced correctly relative to A. If the cost of ingredients to make something is lower than what it sells for, we can turn a profit purely by crafting. A lot of these opportunities were introduced with Shimmer Decrafting 1.4.4, but pretty much all of them have since been patched. However, there is one that remains, and it is one that is quite useful. With just crafting, you can make many platinum in just minutes. It all starts with Green Thread. Green Thread is a fairly niche item with its only purpose being to make the hero's armor vanity set. However, for today, all we care about is that it sells for a whopping 4 silver each, which is quite a lot. Green Thread is crafted with 3 jungle grass seeds, which aren't sold by any NPC. However, mushroom grass seeds are, and mushroom grass seeds shimmer into jungle grass seeds, meaning jungle grass seeds are super easily obtainable. 3 mushroom grass seeds brought from the dried and glowing mushroom biome have a base cost of 4 silver, 50 copper. At first, this seems like a loss. It costs us 50 copper more to craft than we get from selling, but we haven't yet considered happiness. By moving the Dryad in with the Witch Doctor in a glowing mushroom biome, she will discount her seeds down to 1 silver 33 copper, a 11.3% discount. This is the happiest we can get her in this biome before the princess. This gives us a net cost of 3 silver 99 copper per thread, which is barely a profit. However, happiness also gives us a boost to sell price. Take your thread and go to an NPC with maximum happiness. This gives us a whopping 33.3% boost to sell value. The most practical setup for max happiness is probably the Goblin Tinker with the Mechanic and Die Trader while in the underground/caverns. Not only is this convenient as you can put it near the Aether and/or the glowing mushroom biome, but it also maximizes the happiness of the game's biggest money drain. Kills 2 birds with 1 stone. Anyway though, with a 33.3% boost we can sell our thread for 5 silver 33 copper each, getting a profit of 1 silver 34 copper per thread. That's quite significant, a 34% markup. What's crucial about this is that it's easily scalable. You can buy thousands of seeds per second and bulk shimmer whole stacks of 9999 at once. Overhead here in time is very minimal. The only true time consideration is the crafting step, since Terraria only lets you craft 60 items per second, unfortunately. This means it would take you just under a minute to get through 9,999 seeds to make 3,333 thread, getting a profit of 45 gold per stack. All that, nearly half a platinum, in just a minute, plus the minimal overhead, of course. The best part is that this is all very easy to set up and can be done as early as pre-hard mode. This is quite a boon for those money-hungry reforgers and shop items later game, and is probably extremely handy and convenient for when you just need a burst of money easily. Then, once you get into hard mode, this becomes even more profitable as we can introduce the discount card and princess into the equation. This boosts profit slightly, netting us 2 silver 30 copper per thread with both equipped, or 77 gold per stack/minute, which is quite phenomenal. Oh, and also, if you have a high refresh rate monitor like me, you can actually craft faster by turning frame skip off, which uncaps Terraria's frame rate from 60 and sets it to your monitor's refresh rate, in my case, 180. While this doesn't actually make the game actually tick faster, it does affect things like animations, and crafting. So yeah, I can use this to craft 3 times faster. In fact, this is sometimes a competitive advantage. This means I can earn 1 platinum 34 gold per minute/3 stacks in pre-hard mode, and 2 platinum 30 gold per minute/3 stacks in hard mode, which is really, really good. It turns from phenomenal to outstanding. So, yeah, that's the money making method. Buy cheap seeds, shimmer, craft green thread for a bit, sell to Happy Goblin for more money. Very simple and very effective. If you don't have the capital, build up in smaller amounts and you'll soon be able to mass craft in bulk. I'm sure this is going to get patched in 1.4.5, probably, so enjoy it while you can. It's your riches at the Dryad's expense, and best of all, at the shitty goblins too. Hello, if you found this helpful, consider subscribing as just a quarter of you are. If you want a really helpful tip on this on how to locate the Aether 100% of the time using just the guide name, click the video on the left. An algorithmic video is on the right. Either way though, thank you for watching, and good day and goodbye. See you next month.